So, I made one video, but I had to delete it because it was all messed up. I turned the camera sideways and it didn't rotate like it should have. So I'm going to do this again. This is my new apartment. Why is it not focusing right? Jesus, man. My phone's been acting crazy the last couple days. But yeah, I just moved today. As far as I got was I hung that up, got that there, put that there, put my curtains up, put my sheet across there, because the curtains you can see through. This one you can see through a little bit, that one you can see through completely. Put this up just to be safe. Got my TV set up. Turn the light on real fast. Got my PS2, my soundbar, computer hooked up to TV, which I just watched Austin Powers, the first one. Yes, those are RC cars. That picture right there, I've showcased that picture a few times. I love that picture. That picture's the greatest picture on the planet. If I didn't have if I wasn't terrified of heights. Oh wow. That was crazy. An orb flew past. Just come up right there and went poof. Trust me, it's not a bug. Me and the cat was sitting here a little bit ago. She was, this is crazy. So in my bedroom, I got a living room / dining room, kitchen. Kitchen is bigger than the other kitchen. Way bigger. I got a hallway that leads to my bedroom. Got closet in my bedroom. Sorry for the mattress. I sweat a lot and I haven't had a chance to do laundry. That's my dresser. I had to take drawers out so my dad could carry it because he's been having some medical issues lately. Mesh hernia surgery he had mesh surgery for hernia. And that mesh stuff that they put around it, busted. It broke. And I've been trying to talk them into going to getting a lawyer and suing the doctor, because the brand of mesh that they use is the one that they are always showing commercials for on TV. It was so bad to the point where if he wouldn't went to the doctor when he did, it would have killed him. He would have died 3 days later. And finally, me, my sister, looked at my mom like, look, you don't take him, we're going to take him. And finally got him to go. He went. But yeah, my cat, she was hiding. She was hiding in there the whole time. And I got moved. It took me an hour to move in here, and I got moved in here. I moved some stuff, brought some stuff in here that comes in here. And as I was saying, took that drawer out to make it a little lighter because there's shitloads of papers in that drawer. She was hiding in there. Every little noise she heard, because she thought we were here with somebody else. She thought we moved in with somebody else, and she was hiding from them. Yeah, didn't you? You thought somebody else was here just instead of just us two. And she hid in there, all jerking her head, every little noise she heard. But she was here playing with her little, if you can see, her little milk ring. She's got 6 of them. I think she's laying on one. One there, one over there. There's one behind her. I don't know where the other ones are at. One bounced around over here, but she was sitting right there, and there was a sound. It sounded like something went like that on the door. She straight jumped and ran over there and hid behind that stuff. But yeah, this is my apartment, my new apartment. I moved in today. Got all this shit packed. Been having real bad problems with my back. been walking a little funny here and there. More here than there. Man. They got me on meloxicam and baclofen, which baclofen's a muscle relaxer and meloxicam is a pain pill for arthritis. Yeah, I just been having terrible trouble with my back over the years, and last couple 3 years it just got way worse. I can barely walk 4 blocks without it starting to hurt to the point where I almost start crying and stuff. And I got away from my noisy neighbors. I ain't got to listen to a crazy meth head screaming at her kids and smacking on them and stuff. Their cat still comes to my door wanting in and wanting food and stuff. So turn this off. Yeah, there's a blue light. But yeah, I sat down and took a break for a little bit because my back started killing me really bad. Yes, I know it's an old 80s couch. And you know, one of my friends gave me this couch. He's a 16-year retired vet. He was served in Afghanistan. Retired 4 years ago. But his dad bought this couch for him, brand new, at an auction for $30. Couch and chair. And I was telling my mom about it, and my mom was like, "What?" She goes, "I don't remember having a couch like that." I'm like, "Yeah, we had a couch like that, but only it had the cushions had flower patterns on it, and it went in a triangle like that, and I used to play cars on it and stuff." I was like, it was like Dad's mom's couch. Only it was wood with just cushions and stuff. Well, when I took the cushions off just so we could move it, and then she goes, "Oh, yeah, I remember that." I was like, "Yeah, now I remember you and your sister breaking the thing in there." But, whoops. Get that out of the way because I gotta show you this. When we were kids, that's what's holding it up. Oh, shit. Keeps rotating. I hope it didn't rotate on you. But, yeah. It's got this right here holding it up. Which the couch fell apart. A really big guy sat on it and it just straight. If you can, hold on. Yeah, see the screw in there? It's holding it together. But his dad only paid like $40 for this furniture and stuff. And he moved in with his girlfriend and he gave the stuff to me. Which I'll tell you now, the couch that we had when I was a kid was a lot more comfortable than this. Something made noise by the front door. Now the apartment that I'm in, the guy that used to live here, he was dating one of my good friend's sister, which was a friend of mine. Her sister kept trying to hook us up, and I had a really big thing for her, but she was trying to hook me up with her sister while she was dating this guy that was cheating on her with her sister and every other chick that he could see. And she stayed with me for a little while in my old apartment. Then she made the mistake of telling me that she smokes meth. I'm like, "Oh, cool, great, awesome, sweet." And she wanted me to make a move on her. I wanted to make a move on her, but she, whenever, I'd leave her at the house and stuff, she had people in my house, fuck some dude on my couch. And that's a big no-no. And and she was trying to screw around with this dude that I went to school with. This real douchebag loser ass son of a bitch. It's always crashing on somebody's couch and stuff. And, she was always going over there and kicking it with him and this other dude, which, dude I went to school with, douchebag, piece of crap. He's into, like, teenage girls, 13, 14, 12, shit like that. He's a really fucked up dude. And, I straight up told her one day, I was like, well, I was like, you're trying to get me to sleep with you and stuff like that, but I'm not going to mess with you if you're like trying to screw with this guy and that guy and those guys and stuff. I was, I'm not like that, and you should know that. I was like, you've known me for damn near 30 fucking years of our lives. And I have. I've known the girl since she was, I don't know, like, yeah, 13. I was 18. She's 30. She's got 5 kids. No, 4 kids. Love her kids to death. Her kids are the greatest kids in the world. But broke my heart to find out that she was a meth head and was doing meth and stuff. That ended quickly because I just straight up called her out and I was like, look, I was like, you trying to fuck around with him? I was just straight up told her, I was like, you need to go and live with him then. I was like, cause you're staying in my house and you're running around here fucking all these dudes and you're trying to get me to sleep with you and shit. I was like, I ain't into that. I don't do that stuff. I never have and I never will. And don't put that in my tools. And that's all it took was that. And she goes, well, I'll just find some place else to live if you don't want me here. I was like, no. I was like, I want you here. I was just like, I straight up said, I want you here. Just I want you to straighten up. I want you to go back. I was like, I miss the old you. I was like, I miss the real you. This you is not you. The meth and messing around with these dudes is like little girls and stuff. I was like, that's not you. Well, long story short, she moved out and she started screwing a meth head dude. Oh my god, this scraggliest looking, nastiest looking son of a bitch you'll ever meet. And then she told me she was moving to Toledo to clean up. Well, when I found out she was dating this dude, all because he always had meth and stuff like that, it kind of pissed me off. And then she tried to talk to me, and I just straight up hopped up out of the bed of a truck. I mean, I straight up from sitting down, went straight up in the air over the side of it, hit the ground, walked, left. She tried to talk to me, I wouldn't say nothing to her. When you do me wrong, when you do stuff like that to me, I do not forgive you. I will not forgive you. It takes a lot to forgive you. Now, there will be those times when I give you a second chance, and I tried to give her. I've gave this girl so many chances in the last 4 or 5 years. It just, yeah. She screwed them up, she screwed them up, and she screwed them up. Big time. And my lighter is dying. And, I can't not say it, but, from day one, first time I met this girl, I was 18, she was 13. I kind of had a crush on her. I was like, well, man, and I became friends with her. And when she turned 18, she started messing around with one of my friends. And this dude was into young girls too. But the crazy thing is, me and him, we didn't stay friends very long. When I found out he liked, young girls and stuff, I kind of stopped hanging out with him and shit. If I see him, I'm like, oh, hey, dude, what's up, and that, and I leave it at that. He goes, oh, we got to hang out sometime. No, we don't. We'll never hang out again. But, yeah. I'm just one of those kind of people, you get 3 chances. If you fuck those 3 chances up, you ain't got no other chances. And if I turn my back on you once because of something you did, I may forgive you. I may give you a chance. But usually in those cases, it'll be years before you see me. Like my military friend that gave me this couch. We got a friend and, he did some pretty stupid stuff. Ended up owing people money for cocaine and all that stuff. And, I just started talking to him this past year. Or not this, well, yeah, last year, And, he's an alcoholic. I hate to say it about him, but, he's got his issues. We all got our issues. Mine, his life, and people, I find that it's hard for me to trust people, especially in this day and age. And that's one of my big things. If I can't trust you, I can't be friends with you. And if you do me wrong, well, shame on you. Can't do stuff like that. And all these people think, and I drink every once in a while. I used to drink hardcore. I was an alcoholic by the time I was 15. Um, sobered up for 7 years, fell off the wagon, drank for another 10, sobered up for 8 years, fell off the wagon, drank for, I don't know, probably like another 5 years, sobered up for 12 years, and fell off the wagon last year. I drank for probably 3 or 4 months, then I quit. It's just not my thing. None of that shit is. The only thing I like is smoking weed. It doesn't cause you to run up on a curb, run somebody over. It doesn't cause you to rob somebody's house for more money to get it. Everybody has it. Everybody's always willing to share it. I just don't find a purpose in weed, heroin, meth, crack. Don't get me wrong. You can drop a mountain of snow in front of me. I'll grab my straw and get to sniffing. But other than that, I can't do any of that other stuff. It's not my thing. But yeah, that's going to look cool because that's going to stay right where it's at. Well, no, that's a Guitar Hero guitar. I had a friend custom paint that for me. That is going to go up a long ways across there. And I got a few other musical memorabilia, musical things that's going to go up there. But yeah, life deals us some short hands, and life's always dealing me some really shitty short hands. People come and go in my life. People don't stick around because eventually they give me a reason not to trust them, or they give me a reason not to want to be around them. And I just realized something. It's supposed to be a pentagram. It's not. I'm pretty sure that's the Star of David. Or another Jewish type star. Not saying that it is. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not supposed to. It's not. It doesn't represent what it's supposed to represent. Jesus Christ, he painted that like 3 years ago, and I just noticed that. Anyway, and they're playing plastic bags. What? How do you know I was looking at you? Oh, anyway, I was saying, as I was saying, the friend, her sister, trying to hook me up with her sister, and I liked her. Well, the guy that used to live here was dating her and stuff, and a few months after they broke up, she started doing heroin again and smoking meth and shit with her sister's ex-boyfriend. And by this time, he was seeing somebody else. Well, she was staying with me, and her sister and her dude was up in the Rainbow Hotel in the next town, getting their groove on and stuff, and sending chick pictures of it and stuff, and I hate to say this, but she showed me the picture, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I was like, dude hung like a freaking field mouse. Yeah, every now and again we'll hear like strange sounds, like somebody like opening the door or something. I was in the kitchen. I was about to sweep out underneath the cabinet because the maintenance men, before I moved in here, they didn't clean everything right. I still got to sweep from there, that way of the floor. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a pile of dirt right there. It was all over the floor right in here. But yeah, she overdosed. My friend that's staying with me, her sister, overdosed and passed away. And I kind of think her spirit might be attached in this apartment. I'm thinking. I'm not saying it is. Because the dude that was living here before me, she was really, 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 really attached. I mean, this dude was kind of a piece of crap, man. She got out of jail, and the day she got out of jail, he threw her and all her stuff out. And they asked me if they could leave it at my house for a day or two. Day or two comes a week later, then they came and got their stuff after I set it outside because I was going to be gone that day, and I'm not going to sit around, miss appointments and, important events to wait for somebody to come pick their crap up. I left a nice note. I was like, look, I had stuff to do. I can't sit here and wait all day for you guys. If anything's missing, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it out here, but I had to because I'm not going to leave my door unlocked, and I'm not going to let you take my key and come out here and get your shit and walk out with all of my stuff. But every now and again I hear something sound like somebody moving around, walking around, moving something, open the door. I was in the kitchen and I could swear that I heard the front door open. Hold on a second. See if you can hear it when it opens. Oh. Probably help. Yeah, I heard that in the kitchen. And I walked in, I hurried up out of the kitchen, like right there in the doorway right there, and looked. Door was shut. Come over here and looked. Came over here and looked. Door's locked. I'm gonna turn the doorknob. It unlocks. Which I gotta fix because deadbolt won't lock all the way because the door's kind of messed up a little bit. But yeah, this is my new apartment. I figured I'd share a story with y'all. I got a Spirit Box app on my phone. I used it over at my old place, and I asked it some personal questions. Some personal questions only I would know about a few really close friends that I lost, who they were, and with outstanding results. I think that app is the real deal. I mean, it's the real deal. I asked it about my cousin. Asked him what his name was. Gave me his name. Asked him what led him to do what he did, and it said pills, and that's another thing. I don't do pills. I don't. I'm lucky that I do the meloxicam and the baclofen for my back issues and stuff. And just out of the blue, it mentioned the note that he wrote to his mom about me and how he wished he was more like me, and how he wished he was more responsible with his life and stuff, and wish he wasn't bounced from home to home to home and stuff, and and what he never knew is that I suffer from major depression, bipolar disorder. I grew up in an abusive home with a drunk, abusive father. They called it punishment. They called it, lessons. Yeah, you don't beat your kids black and blue. You don't beat them with boom boxes and plates and stuff like that when you want to whip them. But he straight up mentioned that note. A few lines of what it said because his mom let me read it. And I just it's the real deal. Because I don't talk to nobody about that, And my one wallet I got his obituary in my wallet, which I asked the app that. Nobody knows about that except for my friend that was in the Army for 16 years, the retired Army vet. Only me and him know about it. And I asked this app what I have in my wallet with the chain on it. Hold on a second. Actually, the wallet's right here. Can't remember if I took that stuff out of here or not. I did, and I don't quite remember where it's at. But I got his. Oh no, I know where it's at. I know exactly where it's at. Alright. A short video. Right there it is. Picture of my niece, but yeah. Yeah, I asked it about that right there, and it's straight up my obituary. It said my obituary. And I asked when he passed, and it said February 2nd, 2001. But, yeah, he didn't know this, but my life was nothing but torture and torment. You know, bullied in school. Well, attempted to be bullied in school. See, the way we dealt with bullies in school was, oh, you bullying me? Cool, pop. You just lost a tooth. You should go try that with somebody a little nerdier than me. But, yeah, that's how we dealt with bullies back in my day. My mom and dad's day, that's what they used to do with bullies, you know, beat them up. You know, you beat a bully up, you put them in their place, and it proves to them that, hey, you know, I'm not that person, and you should probably find somebody else to screw with. I actually hang out with a few people that I went to school with. The one, I don't hang out with them no more because it's not on that computer no more. It's on a CD in that drawer over there. But I got him on video smoking meth with a dude that me and him used to work with. And that was the day I quit working with him. I don't tolerate that. I won't tolerate that. Then he had the nerve to go over to my mom and his house and say, I think your son's smoking meth. And my mom and them knows how I feel about crackheads, heroin junkies, pillheads. I don't like them. I don't like people that are willingly going to go and destroy their lives and possibly kill themselves the first time they try something. I don't like them. And my mom asked me, and I'm like, I looked at my mom, and my mom started grinning. I was like, I know what you're about to say. I was like, yeah. I was like, so say it for me. No, you don't do that. You can't stand those people. I'm like, exactly. I was like, I live next door to one, and I'm trying to get out of there because of it. I you know, and that's me. I can't respect anybody that's going to do some sort of drug that could possibly kill them the first time they try it, or put them in a coma the first chance they try it, or the first time they try it. I don't respect people like that. That's willingly going to go and do that kind of harm to themselves. I mean, yeah, if they were depressed and shit, I can understand, but meth, heroin, crack. Life is not that fucking bad. It's not. And this is coming from a major depressive with intermittent explosive disorder. I mean, every day is a struggle for me, and I see all these people out here doing meth and stuff. Oh, I can't take it, I can't take it. Yeah? How close are you to fucking offing yourself on a daily basis? How many times a day do you think about killing yourself? I don't. Well, then why are you doing that stuff? You know, people like that, people in that situation should be doing that stuff. And I'm in that situation, and I don't even do that stuff. I mean, yeah, they had me on medications, but those medications just made me worse than what I was, and a lot more dangerous than what I was. So because of that, I developed a big issue with pills and stuff, and I can't do it. I can't. I just can't do it, and I can't be around people that do it. Alright, well, this video is like about to hit 30 minutes. It's 29 minutes and 31 seconds. Oh, 38 seconds. 39. 40. Okay, I'm starting to sound like a bad movie I watched once. But yeah, I know. My apartment's a mess. This is the first day here. was relaxing, giving my back time to rest before I started actually, putting shit away. But yeah, I just wanted to share a few things in my apartment and the story about my friend's sister. I'm going to break out the Spirit Box app on my phone in a little bit. Oh, here in about an hour, and see what I pick up. So, bye YouTube. We're at 30 minutes and 28 seconds.